PTE Council.
Part 1. Speaking practice. Read aloud. Begin reading as soon as the recording status changes to a green bar. As you read, stress the words that carry important information. Use pausing to group the text into meaningful chunks. Use rising intonation to show a contrast, and falling intonation to show that you have finished a point or sentence, or come to the end of what you are saying. You have plenty of time, so do not rush. Read with meaning, at a normal volume. Do not leave out any words. If you make a mistake, please continue speaking and do not try to correct it. Do not stop reading, and do not begin again from the beginning. Click Next immediately when you are finished speaking to go on to the next task. The practice will begin in few seconds. Get ready.
Sophocles used to be thought of as the most truly classic of the three great poets, the incarnation of tragic wisdom, a poet poised by a kind of controlled passion between the untrimmed grandeur of Aeschylus and the literary inventiveness of Euripides. That is probably because Aristotle took King Oedipus as the perfect example of tragedy. The concept of scarcity is embedded in virtually every analysis found in economics. Because there is scarcity, there is always the question of how resources are allocated and the effects of allocations on various economic agents. Each decision allocating resources to one use or economic agent is also, by necessity, a decision not to allocate resources to an alternative use. Australia is a continent where we can find geographic extremes. It has both deserts and rainforests, and is home to the outback and the Great Barrier Reef. This unique continent is surrounded by the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The continent is comprised of the mainland, Tasmania, and several smaller islands. Australia is the sixth largest country in the world. Inflation theory was invented by MIT physicist Alan Guth in the early 1980s to eliminate till then unnoticed or ignored contradictions in the theory. The inflationary scenario resolves 3 or 4 problems involving times when the universe was much less than a second old: the flatness problem, the horizon problem, the smoothness problem, and the entropy problem. If an atom has only one proton, we know it's a hydrogen atom. An atom with 2 protons is always a helium atom. If scientists count 4 protons in an atom, they know it's a beryllium atom. An atom with 3 protons is a lithium atom. An atom with 5 protons is a boron atom, and with 6, a carbon atom. Bacteria are bacteria, made up of small cells, which differ in appearance from the organisms in the above kingdoms. They lack a nucleus and cell organelles. They have cell walls made of peptidoglycan. The solution to vast complexity is layers. Good layers enable high-quality specialization. Bad layers just increase the complexity. Software development, programming, is often about creating layers, even in small programming projects.